Hi, I'm Fran Bowler, and you're watching JBO TV.
You may have caught our series that we did with Kids Rock to promote the Victor Cruz Foundation during Fashion Week. But what you don't know is that when the whole series first came together, I was in a meeting with Fran Bowler from Haddad. And I pitched this whole idea for the series to Fran, and Fran is the one who made it happen. But while we were working together, I learned that Fran had a son, Jordan, and that her family was creating a scholarship in his name. And I asked her if we could sit down and help all of you learn about who Jordan was and a scholarship that's been created to help students like you. So Fran, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
But tell me a little bit about Jordan.
Jordan was one of these kids who walked into a room and lit up the room. And as my brother said at his eulogy, he didn't need a last name, and everyone knew him as Jordan. He was very, very popular, played all kinds of sports. And what was very unique about him is he befriended everyone. He accepted everyone for who they were.
I remember when we first met and you first told me about Jordan, you said that he was the kid who looked out for everybody and was everyone's bodyguard, was out for the underdog. And having been bullied when I was younger, we were talking about just how much he cared about everyone around him.
Yeah, Jordan was known to defend all kids, especially the kids that weren't popular. He was an anti-bully before anti-bullying was popular.
And I know that everything that happened unfolded during spring break. So what happened?
Yeah, so unfortunately, Jordan had over the years suffered seizures, but he wasn't an epileptic. He would just have seizures. They believe it was from some earlier head trauma. Could have been from sports or from a car accident or something. So they can't really determine exactly what it was, but it was head trauma that caused it. And he had a seizure, and that was it, and he passed away.
Your family has done something now that is so meaningful for you and everyone who knows you and for all the people who want to support you. But tell the students who are watching this how this scholarship affects them.
What's special about this scholarship is, first of all, the monetary amount. It's $10,000 a year, which when I did my research, it's quite a nice scholarship. And it's not for the straight A student. It's not for the best athlete. It's for the best all-around person, the person who most exemplifies Jordan's qualities, the person who sticks up for the underdog, the person who is well-rounded in all aspects, loves sports, loves life, gets along with everyone.
What can students out there do to apply for this special opportunity?
You can apply right on the website, www.jordanmemorialscholarship.com. The criteria is you have to submit your grades, you have to complete an essay that really talks about what qualities you have that exemplify the qualities that Jordan had.
And I want to just also talk about the fact that we're coming today from Haddad Brands, which is where the Kids Rock show started. And Jordan was doing an internship here. What was he doing here? And tell us even a little bit about your job, because sports were such a big part of his life, right, but so was the business of sports.
So I am the Chief Marketing Officer here at Haddad Brands. Haddad Brands is the exclusive kids licensee for all of the Nike brands and all of the Levi's kids brands. He was working in the marketing department, and he would work with the product seating. So when we send product to celebrities, he would help us with the events. And so Jordan has always been around the fashion business, the apparel business, and the sports business.
So many athletes behind the Kids Rock show are behind the scholarship. Who are some of the people involved?
So Michael Jordan was actually the first athlete to get involved. Derek Jeter, Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, Jason Kidd. We have so many athletes that support this because they know Jordan. They've met Jordan. It's not that they've just met him once. They know him, and he's been a part of their life for a very long time.
Something I always like to talk about is affluence is not a requirement for influence. You can make it a difference at any age and stage of life. For all of us to go about our daily lives, what can we all do to keep Jordan in mind or do things in Jordan's memory to make the world a better place?
I think it's pretty simple. I think when you're sitting at that lunch table at school, you allow someone to sit with you who's sitting alone. When you see someone who's shy and doesn't want to talk to the popular kids, bring him into the group and introduce him. He's my friend. He just moved here. Really be inclusive, and that was one of Jordan's best qualities. He was very inclusive with everyone that he met.
So in addition to being inclusive, I know that in order to keep the scholarship going, if people wanted to donate to the scholarship, there's a special campaign going around. Tell us about 22 for 22.
Yeah, so 22 for 22, Jordan was born on November 22nd, 1992. So 22 is an important number for us. And on the 22nd of each month, we ask everyone to donate $22 to the foundation.
Okay, and where can we go to learn more about the scholarship?
So follow us on Instagram and Twitter at JBK Scholarship, and on Facebook at the Jordan Memorial Scholarship.
So let's all be more inclusive and nicer to everyone in Jordan's memory and in honor of your amazing family. And we will all keep Jordan in mind on the 22nd of every month. I know I will. And to follow me, you can go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest. You're very good at that. And to subscribe to the channel, you can click right down here. Awesome. We'll see you next time.